confident if we do go to it.
Yeah, this is one of those times, though, where you are pretty confident what you're going to see, as Bishop was saying. When it comes to the roster substitutions, obviously Mickey plays mostly that diva, and we are going to see a pretty quintessentially Fuel roster with Harry Hook and a single support. So Harry Hook playing the Soldier 76. He's the best Soldier player on this team.
Yeah.
And people might be surprised to see Taimu on Sombra, but he and Chips were both the Sombra players. So we actually have seen him flex onto this hero
many times
previously.
Well, and the other thing too is we have seen it a few times on this map, and that's where you hack the health packs around the outside and kind of make it harder for that team to make a longer push work, right? You're not going to be able to go back and heal up after you take a little bit of chip damage. You just have to go in and rely on your healers. So the Sombra thing is not used quite as much, but it can be effective.
See where he's going to hack first. Looks like he's going to go forward and hack that health pack, the mega health pack right in front, so that as they poke, there will be fewer options for the Spitfire to regain some of that healing. Spitfire will be going with the tried and true Tracer Soldier combination. This does mean that they need to get onto that high ground. Birdring, as you can see, patiently waiting. Prophet's already through, and he's trying to harass Taimu on the Sombra in the back, but Taimu's sitting on a hacked mini health pack right now, so it's going to feed him ult charge, really, as Effect comes around to try and help out.
London trying to draw Dallas away to give the Birdring a chance to take the high ground here, but Nuss will fall instead, and now Vidocin a little bit on his own. Oh, but Coco does go down. Maybe they got a chance here. Taimu comes in for a bit of revenge, but Birdring, he did get that high ground. Now he needs to do something with it, but they've lost so many people already.
I mean, it's a 3v3 right now between Fuel and Spitfire, and Dallas Fuel has a spawn advantage on this map.
Yeah.
So they will be able to get back there faster, and that's why you're going to see Spitfire start to retreat. Prophet on the point.
Well,
Birdring, recall, he might have actually bit off more than he can chew.
Well, Birdring hopped out so that their Mercy could get back quicker, and now they're going to try to get on the point. They lose Gesture in the process, though, but Dallas Fuel diving deep, and Coco's going to pay for it.
Here comes the EMP, though. It is up and available. They're trying to corral everybody into a corner. EMP used.
Oh, and Mickey going to get DMAC nearly immediately. After using that self-destruct, going to be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, that EMP from Taimu, though, didn't get them a whole lot as London is on the point, and they are going to be hard to dislodge, if not impossible.
Yeah, they didn't have any follow-up damage as they were cut off from actually executing that, as London fell so far back down the street.
Well, Dallas back in it again. They don't want to give up this point that easily. Now Effect to the back on that Tracer, giving Prophet a bit of a hard time. They're zoning him into the room a bit, but Coco is taken out. Chips is going to bring him right back up again, but Birdring still on that high ground, and now he's got the attack visor. This could be bad for Dallas. They need to get up there and stop him, but so far, no good. As looks like Birdring is going to unload enough damage for Vidocin and the rest of London to finish off Dallas Fuel.
Yeah, they saw the attack visor from Harry Hook go down at the beginning of that fight and not pick up any kills, so Birdring with the high ground notices that Mickey's not going to be able to dash up to him to prevent him from dealing damage with that defense matrix, and makes the most of it. Taimu now onto the McCree. Not going to have the same opportunities to get those hacked health packs with Sombra, but not an effective defense overall, really, for the Dallas Fuel.
London with a couple ultimates to bring into point B too. Taimu over on the McCree now. At this point, though, I mean, we know about Nabani point B, and it's nearly never held. Although Effect getting a kill on Prophet, every little bit helps. They're going to go ahead and stop them for a moment, at least.
Yeah, quick kill. That's going to be enough to move them all the way back. Coco playing aggressively outside of their spawn right now. He and Mickey are just waiting on the bridge over the spawn doors.
Yep, that's right.
Prophet is coming around the flank, trying to kill some of those supports.
Well, Gesture got really low too. They went ahead and used the pulse bomb on him, but Effect couldn't find the kill. Now Birdring advancing, so Dallas eating up a lot of time on the time bank here. Already on point B. They may be in trouble now. Oh, Coco down, banned in the room. Rez comes in, Taimu taken out though. Birdring taking matters into his own hands, but then taken out by the self-destruct. Rez again, of course. And Dallas scrambles to try to hold some semblance of control on the payload. Mickey being annoying on the side, but he will drop at some point here.
Yeah,
Harry Hook. with a kill on the bird ring. So it's just a long, protracted fight, kills on both sides, but slowly but surely it seems like London is moving up, and they're building a lot of ults in the process.
Yes, they are, but the problem is that Nuss already used the Valkyrie, Chips held on to his, and it was a 5v6, and you still haven't seen any kills or any movement. Yeah. So as Taimu returns right now, it's like there's not going to be an opportunity for him to do much, but the stall was pretty good. They did force many ultimates out of London as the price for that push.
Yeah. Yeah, those ultimates built and used as London finally gets going, but that was a pretty good stall on point B. I mean, already right there, if they don't do anything else, that's already a good amount of time taken away from the London Spitfire.
And they're going to have plenty more opportunities.
They've got another chance, yeah.
They will have another chance to make this work. Gesture positioning on the high ground, and you can see Prophet attempting the surprise effect, deal some damage as he comes out of the choke point.
That's right, trying to get in behind Coco here. Down to Harry, waiting to see if Taimu can get anyone. No, nobody. They do push them back, though. There is such a thing as a zoning ultimate.
And it does make way for the Valkyrie.
Oh, Harry Hook caught by that self-destruct, too.
Yeah, they have no more resurrection charges either, so without anybody on the payload.
Yeah.
Just move straight on through. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to push through point C.
Yeah, they're going to keep 3 people on that payload, or else I would think they would want to, because Dallas Fuel could still stop them, and there's only about 2.5 minutes left for them to push through point C. This is where it gets tricky if you're London.
Effects death there. A bit needless. He wasn't stalling the payload out at all, and it means some free movement on the card. Coco wants to switch over to the Reinhardt right now to more safely approach the payload. Not too many flanking options on this point.
Self-destruct, anticipated Tracer being there, but she wasn't. Birdring back around the corner again, and now they're going forward. Mickey trying to cover for his team just a little bit. Birdring needs to really be careful of those flanks. In fact, trying to find him. He's got that dead eye. Oh, Coco did fall. That's an opportunity for London as they move forward here. More kills coming in, and the Valkyrie paving the way. There we go. He's been waiting a long time for that one. Finally, the flashbang connects, and he takes down Effect. Birdring.
That's only Taimu left, Doa.
Yep, that's not going to be enough to stop this payload right now. Can Dallas get anyone there in time? No, they can't. And that will be round 1 complete. London gets it all the way to the end of Nimbani.
Yes, they do, and you have to wonder if Dallas Fuel had a more effective push when they had the Valkyrie advantage towards the end of point B, because with that investment and the fact the cart got tapped in there meant that there was a big edge for London when it came to pushing that last point.
All right. Well, only about 1:30 left on the clock, so a good attack run for London, but not something that's insurmountable by Dallas, certainly.
No, the first hold was good for them.
Yeah.
And as we start to line up in this game...
That's Coco's excited face, by the way. You wouldn't know it, but
it's also coincidentally a sad face.
It's subtle. It's subtle, but it's true. He knows they've got a shot.
Well, this defense seems like it will be pretty standard from the side of London, except for Bedosin running the Ana, which is standard on this map even to this day, but otherwise maintaining the Soldier 76 and still running the double support, unlike what we saw from the Fuel. Looks like we'll be getting something quite similar from Dallas, except with the Lucio. Harry Hook moving back over to that hero and not going to be going for the Zenyatta, so wanting that speed boost to efficiently move them onto the point.
That's right. And we've seen them go as far as to use things like quad tank in the past to get really aggressive with that Lucio, but
you know,
I don't think we're going to see that this time.
Yeah, problem with Numbani is that you try and run that quad tank, sure you can get right onto the point, but it becomes a shooting gallery because you don't have the necessary movement to contest the high ground, so gets a bit awkward.
So something more standard coming out from Dallas. Moving ahead with Harry Hook here. And And we'll see what Taimu can do on that Soldier 76. One of the heroes he's played quite a bit of over the years, of course. Harry Hook getting really low, taken out immediately. Whoa, he went in there and there was just no protection. Chips dying as well. That is really weird that they lost both supports so quickly.
Well, the big factor was Bedosin hit almost all of them with a biotic grenade as they came in.
Yeah.
So without that healing, made it a lot easier to pick them off, and it's very transparent when you're running the Lucio that you're going to be running through on the low ground up the main alley and trying to collapse onto the side.
Let's watch that again. And
I will keep you here.
now, here we go. It's very exciting.
Yep.
He's gonna hit the biotic grenade. Whoop. There
Wow, he just lobbed it in there, man. That was
it was a good one.
made it look easy. All right, Taimu taken down already. As Dallas comes in, they do get one pick, though, as the fight was taken far off the point. Now Spall, so no mercy for London Spitfire. Maybe something that Dallas can capitalize on. They've nearly got it already. They've just zoned out London, and they will get the payload moving very quickly.
Yeah, Taimu sprinting back to the point on the Soldier 76.
Oh, and then die.
And then die, you know.
Oh, but Mickey's there.
Like you do. Yeah, Mickey's there.
I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Popping that card. Taimu has to get all the way back, though. Everyone else spawning close to the payload. Looks like the timing will be okay as he makes it back, just as his teammates get onto the payload. So now, an opportunity here for Dallas to make a significant push.
And here's where they really got to make up some ground, man. This is where they stopped London Spitfire, and if they can move through point B quickly, they'll have a nice little edge coming into C. Taimu in a lot of trouble now. Zoned out, taken out. Birdring died on the other side. Both teams sans Soldier.
Mickey's still pushing forward, and with in fact winning the Tracer duel against Prophet, nobody's going to be able to get close to this payload.
Yep.
And we do have a nano boost available now, so I'm not sure how long Bedosin wants to stay on this Ana.
Wow, that was a bold DMAC onto Fury there. Effect just walking right up in front of Diva and saying, all right, hey, use your right click. And then as soon as that defensive matrix was down, he just tosses it right in her face.
Yeah, he does. So Gesture's going to come back in. We're about to start this fight one more time.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's been used. Where is the nano boost going? Is it going onto the Winston? It's going on to, it's like the tack visor.
Tack visor, some of that getting eaten by the defensive matrix here. Sound barrier comes in for Dallas now, trying to just grind out a fight right on top of the payload here. But the dive from London Spitfire getting into the back lines. Mickey can't quite counter dive, does get away from the pulse bomb at least. And Chips does end up getting taken out by Gesture in that primal rage. They're not done yet, though. They nearly got it through to point B. Coco does fall, though. So now
the stick!
the
double kill!
Effect with the hero play, but can they get it through to the rest of point B? That's their chance. That's their opportunity.
It's not. Dirt Prophet and Birdring still alive.
I don't know.
On the point, so they clean it up.
That was as close as it can get, just 0.62 meters. And they would have had point B, but despite the heroic efforts of Effect, they couldn't get it there.
Yeah, without the actually being on the payload itself does make things difficult. Now they can. However.
Wow, after all that, they just come in and nudge it forward, and that's it. All right.
Only a couple DPS players to maintain that presence, so not enough HP to make sure they can stay on the payload. Still, 4 minutes, 10 seconds, so ample time for the fuel.
Yep.
To work back on this map. They do have to wait for Effect, though, and they're going to use that time to move up onto the high ground as a team.
That's right. Moving as a unit today, much better than they did in their match against Houston. Ooh, gotta watch out for that pulse bomb. Nobody going down, though. Taimu meets Tracer in the hallway, runs the opposite direction. Birdring with the kill onto Coco, so a tank out of the way now.
Yeah, Coco launched himself into the enemy team, but immediately got flashbang, so no opportunity to get away from the members of the London Spitfire, and this will be a reset for Dallas.
Yep, Harry Hook still on that Lucio. You know, you see a lot of players switch over to the Zenyatta at this point, but he's going to stick with it. It is his support hero of choice.
Yeah, he's also very close to the sound barrier, so
true enough.
They have enough time that he could get a sound barrier off, switch back to the Zenyatta if he needs to.
He can still have a trance, too.
Yeah, still have a trance as well, like you say. So I think this is smart for now. You don't want to really ruin your ability to contest with these ultimates. Already has the sound barrier. This may be the go button.
Yeah, Coco very low already. He's going to drop the sound barrier. Oh, Coco falls anyway, though. Mickey takes out Birdring with the self-destruct, and Taimu getting juggled. Can't get the kill onto Gesture. Meanwhile, back at the payload, it's still moving forward just a bit, but now London turning their attention back to it. The ult comes in from Gypso, the reses as well, but Prophet in action to get the kills. Looks like that might be about it. Yeah, London coming back strong with these reses here, and Mickey demeched. It was a valiant effort for Dallas, but London able to get a little bit of control over this payload here. Still 2.5 minutes here, so like we said, Harry swapping over to that Zenyatta. They've got time to build up those support ultimates another time and make another good push.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you need now, is Harry Hook actually being able to use his orbs to target down members of the Spitfire and make sure they have the necessary damage. So if they're calling good targets, they can more efficiently pick people off. And
wow, speaking of picking people off, Bolt Effect and Coco falling right there. Coco just carved off of the rest of his team.
Still though, Prophet in the back lines. As we see right now, he's looking for a chance to get onto these supports, doesn't find the opportunity, will recall back around.
Prophet's become quite annoying on this Tracer, and with no McCree on the Dallas side, there's not a lot they can do to stop him from just plaguing them.
Yeah, but Mickey did delay him, and he doesn't have any HP, so means they're gonna go all in.
Oh,
it's not a, oh, he gets Taimu, surprisingly, dropped it onto the ground.
Yeah, I got Taimu a little bit too close to that one, I guess. Birdring turning, no flashbang onto effort.
Okay, so all 6 members up with that resurrection, and a minute remaining. Nuss still has a Valkyrie available for his use.
Yep.
Taimu wants to engage with a tactical visor.
Uh-oh, but taken out immediately as he does so. Great fight for London. That's an ultimate I think Taimu wishes he would have had back.
Yeah, but he's gonna switch onto the McCree, so
yeah, that makes sense.
That's what he wanted to do. He knows that Prophet's been playing solo in the back line, so if Prophet tries to extend again, he can be punished.
True.
By the McCree, but there's very little time to accomplish. That gold effect is actually saved by the defensive matrix.
Yeah, really close call there. Oh, and a closer call as the missiles find their mark. Now Dallas, after effect comes back, have maybe one more push before we will be into overtime. They need to get it done right now.
And Prophet's going to be changing his approach. No longer going deep into enemy lines, no longer wanting to get caught out.
Yep, playing it safe. And here we go, Primal Rage already for Coco. Mickey coming forward, effect taken down though. They found him on the outside of the fight. The sneakiness didn't end up working out. Now Prophet has an opportunity. Pulse Bomb, if he can stick it. Harry Hook in a lot of trouble, there it is. Transcendence comes out though, both support ultimates used. Birdring taken down by the Pulse Bomb, we're into OT. Nuss drops to the self-destruct, so Dallas maybe with a chance here.
Nuss dropped with his Valkyrie. He had every opportunity. Both charges of Resurrected already been used by Chips.
Oh, that payload is moving, man, but the respawns are coming in for London. They gotta get on the payload in a hurry. Dallas getting closer and closer. Can they do it? Here come the respawns. Gesture really low. They take out the monkey. Oh, Nuss comes in with the resurrect just in time. Valkyrie, they can't get to the payload, and we are going to the time bank round.
Gesture walked away from the payload.
Man.
And it just rolls straight in.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, for the Dallas Fuel, the best they can do with that overtime is get a draw now, so they've still lost this match, but...
That's the thing, yeah. They finished in OT, so no matter what, London will be winning this one, but Dallas Fuel at least with a chance to come away with a tie in one map.
Yeah, that's about the best they can hope for. A minute and a half on the defense now.
Yep.
Looks like even though in the past we've seen Taimu go on to the Torbjorn in situations like this, he will be playing the Sombra once again.
That's right. Well, despite any results, certainly a stronger showing for Dallas Fuel. They've really made London work for it today, and it's kind of surprising. I mean, the experimentation is good. We knew this team needed to kind of rework some things to do better down the line, but you can really see kind of what a night and day difference some of these lineups are.
It's just, Dallas Fuel is such an enigma because they are going to be 0-4 now, but yet they've had competitive series with both Seoul and London.
it's odd. It was like it was the best of teams, it was the worst of teams. You really don't know where to put these guys, but numbers-wise, they're going to be down at the bottom here for a little while.
They have had a difficult strength of schedule to start the season off with.
They have.
And so as we move in, there will be more time for them to find their bearings.
Effect hunting people. Mickey gets a kill in a gesture early on. Oh, sneaky cowboy. The spurs give you away, though, oftentimes. It's hard to be sneaky in spurs.
Why does he wear spurs when he is never seen on a horse?
I don't know. Maybe he hops on Orisa once in a while.
I would love for that to be a combo.
That's what I always thought, man. Well, Chips brings back Harry Hook. Is now London going in. That's what Orisa's ultimate should have been in. Engage with right.
Giddy up. We'll call it giddy up.
Giddy up. That's great. We should be game designers. Here we go. London slowly pushing onto the point. They're trying. Dallas Fuel still on that high ground. Ooh, Harry drops again. Birdring finds another kill. Coco falls as well. Good opportunity for London. They only need that first tick to win the map, and those are the kills they're looking for. That's going to be it. London Spitfire will take the 3-1 victory over Dallas Fuel. Winning this match, they're going to go up 3-0 in the Overwatch League. Strong team, man. It is going to be tough to stop these guys. And the scary thing about London Spitfire is as time goes on, they're going to get even better at putting this mega roster together.